the one that's going on now?
Kidding.
Yeah. Just kidding. No, it's just. Okay.
Oops.
I've run out of noises to make in my mouth.
Yeah, I don't. There
it is.
Episode 84, 1984, the great year of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Y'all ever read that book?
I did.
Never did.
1984? No.
Good talk.
That was Orwell, right?
George Orwell?
I read Animal Farm instead.
Big Brother?
Yeah.
I watched the show Big Brother. Big Brother? Yeah, it's Big Brother, right?
That's where the term came from.
Oh, I apologize. I thought you meant like he wrote a book called Big Brother.
No.
I don't know that.
Little Sister.
Good song, Queen of the Stone Age.
Yeah. Queens of the Stone Age. I'm here with my queens, Cody and Brian.
Yes.
Yas, Queen.
It
almost sounds like Queen.
Yeah, you can make it work.
Yeah. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah?
It's a little tired today.
Yes.
But I got the old Wanger mug, and
Check
it
it out.
Okay.
tpublic.com.
Struggling
we're
with
gonna
words
create
today.
We got to create a new
What were you
merch
saying?
store.
Struggling with words. I can't put sentences together.
What's wrong, Cody?
I don't know. I'm just out of it.
How many hours of sleep are you working with here?
I wasn't that bad. Look, I think I got still 6 or 7 hours, so it's not like
Oh,
I was.
okay.
Yeah, it was fine. It was
didn't-
fine.
I
I
only
slept in as much as I could.
I went to sleep at 4 last night.
Yeah, that's way later than
You
me.
just have issues.
Yeah, well, I also I've been playing video games.
Did
too.
you do the coffee thing where you have coffee at
Yeah.
midnight? Yeah.
Yeah, I did that, and I was trying to write the other night, and because I had a little. My girlfriend's been sick. Amber's been sick, and I think she got me a little sick. I got a little throat thing going on.
Thank you for inviting us over.
No, I'm good now. We're good for the most part. She's still got a little bit of a cough that she needs to check out. Amber, check that shit out.
Check it out, Amber.
YouTube.com/check it out. But I had a little throat thing, so I took some NyQuil, and I was trying to write, and
Wait.
my fucking eyes.
Wait, you had NyQuil and coffee?
No.
Okay.
This was a different night. This was a different night. No, I'm not fucking my shit up. Thank you. Bless you. And I was writing, and while I was doing it, my fucking eyes were like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, NyQuil knocked you out.
Fucking, and I was like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
But feeling much better now.
Okay.
Don't
That's
worry.
Good. That's good.
Yas
I was
Queens.
concerned.
All
You
around.
ever taken ZZ Quill?
No.
Is that what it's
Is
called?
that like a knockoff of?
Hey.
Okay.
I think it's made by the same people, but it just has Z's and it says Quill.
Shit
But
knocks you
it's
out.
the same objective where it makes you sleep.
I think it just puts you to sleep. I'm gonna look up
Then what's the?
because
I don't understand.
I'm-
Why would the same company make the same thing twice?
Yeah.
Are people that stupid? What's going on here?
Well, because maybe it doesn't have all this stuff that opens up your throat or whatever, that helps you
Give me
breathe
that
better.
throat, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, let me look it up. You
Okay.
guys
Alright.
talk amongst
Okay,
yourselves.
yeah. So I've been finally playing Until Dawn.
Took you a few years,
Yes,
but
took me
I'm
too.
happy for you.
I bought it. Came out 5 years ago?
Long
long time ago.
I want to say it was it wasn't on PS3. It was PS4.
PS4?
I think right when PS4 came out was when it kind of.
Okay. Yeah, so I finally picked that up and started playing because I finished Spider-Man. I'm 100%.
Nice.
I'm fucking better than you.
Yeah.
And I'm just waiting for the DLCs for that. You
Yeah.
know, which pretty soon.
I
don't want
How
to pay
much
for
are those
it.
going to cost?
Probably
Because
fucking $8.
They asked me if I
$10.
wanted to buy the deluxe one
I
and get
should
the
have
DLC,
done it.
and I was
yeah.
like, no.
It was that typical fuck off GameStop guy.
Exactly.
Don't talk to me.
Going to GameStop is the absolute worst.
It's the
I hate
worst.
It.
So yeah, I've been playing that Until Dawn. I'm having some fun. Until Dawn, Brian, is basically like a slasher game. Where you sort of PS4, where you kind of create. I mean, the narrative is out there, but it's up to you to kind of make the decisions. It's all about the butterfly
Characters
effect.
live and die based on how you play the game.
Yes.
RPG.
Yeah,
Not
is what it is.
I don't know the difference
I don't
between
think
RPG
it is.
and MMO.
It's a choose your own adventure.
Kind of.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Which, by the way, did you hear about the Black Mirror news?
No.
There's going to be a Black Mirror episode where it's a choose your own
Yeah.
adventure episode.
How is that going to work?
I have
so
no idea.
it pauses and you click shit?
Maybe.
I hate that. I hate
Okay.
that
I think
so
that's so
much.
cool.
I
think
heard
that's so interesting.
I heard they've experimented this with Puss in Boots, the animated show. I think if we try out an episode of Puss in Boots, I
we
think
do a commentary
we'll
on
do
that?
it.
Okay.
We're just testing out this Black Mirror thing, guys. We'll see how it works.
Who knows? Who knows
Yeah.
what they'll do? I
Yeah.
don't think this should be a thing for everything, but I think it's perfect for Black Mirror.
Oh yeah,
I
that
guess.
sounds
Yeah.
cool.
Did you guys finish the whole seasons
Yeah,
and all that?
I'm done. I'm
I've
caught
seen
up with
a
everything.
handful.
That's the
Yeah.
same here.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
kind of fell off because that Starship one, whatever, that
was great.
That was
Best
perfect.
movie of
There were a
last
couple.
year.
Yeah.
I don't know who I was talking about. Maybe it might have
Eric.
been Joey or Adam, but I was like, or maybe it was with you. I don't remember. I was
Eric.
like, who?
Schriffler. He said it was
yeah.
the best movie of last year.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said that.
You said that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, Cody with the hot
Eric.
takes.
fighting where it's...
I mean, not only did I say that, I said it like 20
You said it right
seconds
now.
ago.
I thought you got it from Striffler.
No.
And you said it to his face, too.
Oh.
He just texted me about it. He's like, I totally stole that from Cody.
Oh, man. I don't
Sons of
know. What
bitches.
else is new? Anyway, go on with what you guys were saying.
But no, I was telling somebody, I was like, oh, yeah, the newest season of Black Mirror was really good. And I was like, there was the Starship one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't remember the other ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I remember liking
saying
all
that's
of
There
them.
was
Yeah.
the
one where the
fuck
woman
else
has to
was
kill
there?
everybody in
Yeah,
sight.
that one was weird.
Yeah.
Kill everybody?
Because like
Because like their eyes record like the last something of their lives, right, or some shit.
they record everything in your brain, so
Yeah.
like people can see you being murdered.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
right.
that gets uploaded, and like the detective's following those trails.
Oh, I remember that. Okay.
And then she literally
there
has
was
to kill like everything.
There was a censorship one.
I didn't see that one.
Where the mother, like,
yes,
yeah, her censorship
Yes,
censors
and the
her daughter,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Vision.
mhm.
Yeah, that one was really good.
mhm.
Very fucking dark.
I should check that one. And then I saw the dating one. It's like Tinder. Like
I like that one.
You're
Oh yeah,
I like
one
that
was
one.
sweet.
That was sweet.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really cool.
Mhm.
You're dating for like it's like we're gonna break up in 6 months. or
Yeah.
something. And it's like
And then the last one was the what the fucking like the museum type thing with
Where it's like
which
it's
is really good.
the
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
what's her face from
Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Yeah.
yeah.
Tessa
Shuri.
Thompson.
Letitia Wright.
Letitia Wright,
I think
correct.
her
Lupita
name is.
Nyong'o.
That's
No,
not what that is.
That's the way you said it though.
Thank
Very
you.
respectful.
Good to know, yeah.
Have you seen original Twilight Zone movie or shows episodes?
I've
Here
seen
and
some,
there.
yeah.
They're great.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
first one's really good.
The very, very first Twilight Zone
Yeah.
episode. Are
Yeah,
you looking
yeah.
forward to the
Is that
new
the
one?
plane one with Shatner?
No, the first one is like The Last Man on Earth, I think it is.
I Am a Legend.
Oh, is it with his glasses and he breaks his glasses?
No, that's a different one. It's one where like he just goes into town and there's nobody around, so he's like trying to find some humanity around.
Oh, okay.
It's really good.
One of my favorite ones is the one where this guy, or I forget, I don't know if it's a man or a woman, but it's like a mannequin factory.
Yeah.
And like they're all just, you never see them move or anything like that, but they all every time they go into the room, they're on a different spot, and it's
Yeah.
just super fucking creepy.
That's
cool.
crazy.
Mhm.
It's good
Yeah.
shit.
There's like good concepts in the originals. I
Yeah.
love it.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
I wish I kind of grew up with it. I mean, I grew up with like not real scary. Oh, well, the book Real Scary
his
Stories.
real series.
No, it was called Real Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Yeah.
There was a book series, but there was also Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I guess Goosebumps, the show.
Yeah.
But I like
Just-
Are You Afraid of the Dark better.
I don't remember that show. Like I remember just the campfire thing.
I
but
had I'm sorry.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, the opening titles. That's what I
Yeah.
remember. That was creepy.
There was the one. I think Ryan Gosling was in this one, or somebody was in it.
He was in Goosebumps.
He was in both.
Oh.
Yeah.
Showdown.
Yeah. There was one
guy.
where like a brother's like one of them's gonna like he's watching over a pool or something like that, and he goes swimming and he gets sucked in by some like creepy like slug swamp looking
An
monster.
octopus.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, probably an octopus because they're fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Are they?
Devil creatures.
They're smart too.
Yeah,
They'll fucking kill you.
yeah.
They'll suck
Crazy.
their little suckers on your fucking balls.
I like when random people will just randomly send me a fucking octopus video on
You don't-
Twitter.
Why did you say that?
They still do
Stop-
that?
Yeah, they still do.
Don't
It happened a couple
ever-
weeks ago.
Cody, don't
This
ever.
one was moving around the fucking freeway.
You know,
What? The freeway.
I
I
gotta-
shit you
Can you
not.
send that to me, please?
It was going across the freeway. I think like the ocean or the lake was right
Cody,
next to it or something like that. But
never-
it was just going.
Never tell the internet not to do anything.
I mean, no,
You know how
it's
many
funny.
videos you're gonna get now?
I hate it with a
Yeah.
passion.
I hate spiders. I'll
Yeah.
even a plain field. What are you? Are you afraid of anything?
I don't want to say. If you guys are saying, you're like, I don't want to say it, but I hate spiders. Like, what the fuck?
All right, you're saying it now.
No.
Can you tell us after the show?
Sure.
Is it a big deal?
I
Are
think
you
we mentioned
embarrassed?
it on like
Episode 12.
when
check
we
it out.
recorded in
Something
at-
deep, like
at-
dying alone or some shit.
Yeah.
Send them
Like-
videos of just dying.
Just deep sadness.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy? I was looking up when we recorded our first episode, and that was over 2 years ago. That was September 12th.
Oh, shit.
2016.
Really?
We missed our anniversary.
Did we?
We are not good companions.
No, not at
Oh,
all.
no.
Because someone was like, we were going to take some questions from our Discord a little bit. Someone was like, yeah, you guys have been doing this for over 2 years. I'm like, really? Have we? And then I
like,
looked
get the
up.
fuck outta
I
here.
looked
No
up
way.
our first
Yeah.
episode. I was like, holy shit, that was in
Oh,
September
man.
of 2016. Good stuff.
Good times.
You guys ever forgetting like an important date?
No.
Like the day comes and you forget it?
Yeah.
Um,
Like your mother or father's birthday.
Cody's
not-
anniversary.
not off the top of my- no, I always remember my anniversary. Not off the top of my head.
November 16th.
No.
Does she?
18th.
Damn it!
Does
That
she
was a
have
total
to?
fart in the wind.
Does she want you to remember like the day you guys met and like the day you asked her to be her girlfriend or your?
No,
your-
nothing like too
all that?
crazy. I don't think. I mean, we have like our sorry, we have like our dating anniversary, which is in February.
Wait, what's the
We have-
dating? Like when you your first date?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
What was the first date? Cheesecake Factory.
I think it was bowling, actually. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah. I want to say.
That's pretty good because you're like, I'm a
I
pretty
sure
good
hope
bowler.
it is, or I'm in trouble.
Well, that's when you know you got to keep her. You're like,
Did you bring your ball?
Not today. No.
No. I'm saying on that first date.
That was. I think that was pre-ball. That was pre-ball, Cody.
Was this pre like pro
that was
Cody?
That was before I joined any leagues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you sucked.
You guys met in high school, right? Or no?
No, we met in. We were both in college at that point.
Did you let her win?
Fuck no.
Yeah, see, on my first date with Amber, she was so mad at me because we went to Dave and Buster's and I beat her at all the games. She's like, "You didn't let me win once." I'm like, "What the fuck?" It's called integrity,
it's a
woman.
Game, Amber.
Yeah.
Come on.
And you throw it in her face and like, this girl sucks.
She's on a date with me.
You can't throw a fucking skee ball to save your life.
But we love them very much, and we would let them win today.
Are you guys good at the not the short basketball game where you're going like that,
terrible at
but the long one where you shoot it like way out there?
Yeah.
Terrible
Busters?
at both.
I am bad at that.
Yeah.
Man.
I get winded.
You like put all your strength into the ball. You're like,
it's so far.
Like it's a fucking shot put.
It's so high. Yeah, this little kid busting my ass over here.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was going with that. But
Shit busted my ass.
no, he's like talking shit. He's
Yeah.
like, you suck.
Yeah, his dad just has like one of those unlimited fucking cards. Just he's fucking.
They
playing.
have that at Dave & Buster's?
No, but I'm saying like you can put like $500 on it.
Oh,
and you'll
shit. I
go
mean,
on.
unlimited to him, huh?
Yeah.
We went to an arcade at Catalina Island because we had nothing else to do, and it was like a very, very small arcade, and we felt so old because there's all these little kids running around, and me and Amber just went to the pinball machine.
Yeah, classic.
Good. It was a Star Wars machine.
Those
too.
are making a comeback. There's like
Are
pinball machines around L.A.
Really?
Or,
I have a retro arcade place by.
Yeah,
by
yeah.
my house,
Oh,
yeah.
so like one of those birds.
What's that?
I'm just kidding. One of those scooters.
What is,
I was trying to make a joke like, oh, the pinball machine's just out in the public. You can rent it, take it.
Oh, I
and
see.
leave it
Oh,
places.
I see.
that's
Yeah,
It was
French
poorly
pinball
set
That's a
up.
stretch.
You know?
Yeah, check me out on the Collider live comedian show. That'll
Mm-hmm.
happen.
Never.
Someday. Whenever.
But it could be really
But
good.
it could be
guys.
really
It
good.
could be
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I would actually like to see you do that. I think
What?
you could be funny on a
Stand-up?
doing a stand-up set.
I tried writing a bit, and I'm just like, this isn't funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't like
The time and effort to do it. Just go up there and wing it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause no, I just like because I feel so fake, like going into a bit where it's like, all right, I'm gonna go
Especially
into a bit
if like
right now.
people are in
Yeah.
the crowd like know you.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this is a bit. So like it takes a while to become natural at it, where you're like, oh, this is he doing a bit? Because like Ellis can just like go into a riff.
Yeah.
But like I've seen Ellis multiple times. So I'm like, oh, this is a bit, but like he doesn't make it seem that way.
Yeah, because it's just straight. That's Ellis.
Yeah.
Like there's no black or white with him. It's just who he is on stage is who he is in person. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not doing like the but you know,
Yeah,
he's just
yeah.
he's a charming, funny fellow.
He's quick.
I think if I was a stand-up, I'd probably be like a Dimitri Martin type
Yeah.
thing, where it's like really mellow, and you just slowly get to your punchlines.
You're like an Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, like something like that. You know, I
was
can't be like a Dane Cook. We're like, so guys,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
what?
That over the topness
Can't
is just
do it.
not too much.
Can't do it.
I was gonna ask you. I think we talked about doing stand up. Cody, have you ever like considered like would you ever go on stage?
I think it's the same thing where you were like, where I can't think of anything funny to say, but of course we've all thought about it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah. I think I could do it
Because
if I was
you're
good
funny
at
as
it.
fuck.
No,
You are funny.
no.
I read the description you wrote for Tag on the our Tag
The
commentary.
one that I wrote 8 hours after it was fucking posted.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was
sorry
late
about
to that one.
Yeah.
No, that was on me. That was on me.
No, but you take your swigs, you plebes. I don't know.
You were talking, Brian, so we were drinking coffee.
No, you because you're good at your words. So all you have to do is write it out and perform it. You don't think you can do that?
Here's the deal: the writing out thing, I think I can get down. It's the performing of it and having to memorize that shit. Because we did a working on a video where I wrote down notes for myself,
Yeah, bullet
and
points.
I was trying as there were jokes, and I was trying to say them out loud, and it took like 5 tries to get it right, and it was so bad. And I was like, well, that wasn't as funny as I thought it was going to be.
Because you get in your head and you're like, okay, I have
Yeah.
to land it here and
Yeah.
land it here.
Yeah.
But if you just like go with it,
Yeah.
then
Yeah, especially like I think at this point, like you're not aiming to be a comedian, and
No.
if like you got an opportunity, just go up there for 5 minutes.
I
It's
should
like,
go up there like against Roca and just fucking get it.
I,
Like,
you, I
out of
think
nowhere,
you
be like,
I-
John, I'm going to go up here. real
I think
quick."
you would fucking crush. Yeah,
I don't know.
you don't need to like make fun of him or anybody. Which
Oh, I will.
I think that's
No,
dumb that
I'm
you're
not
just
gonna
gonna
do
try
that.
to make fun of you the whole time for that little contest. I think it's
no,
dumb.
I
get it, but-
no, it's funny because like Roka and I have a back and forth because it's a
Yeah.
running joke. I feel like
cute.
I'm being hard on him now because like he wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
at stand up. It's just like
the joke is that you don't like his act. Like,
Yeah,
it's funny in and
Yeah.
of itself. Yeah.
Speaking of comedy, though, did you watch Joe Rogan's new special?
oh no, I forgot about it.
Really fucking
Strangers,
funny. Strange Times or
Oh,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Just great stand up.
It's so fucking funny. Like I cannot repeat anything that he says.
Why? Because it's so.
It's
offensive.
It's pretty not offensive, but he just calls it out because Joe Rogan, he's got no filter. He don't give a fuck. Hashtag no filter. And he brings up some very like, yeah. Why can't we do this? Why we have to do this? It's a lot about like censorship.
That's what I don't get. Like, there's only like a filter on YouTube, but for like a certain crowd. But like if you go to the comedy store, like everyone's talking about shit, piss, fuck, dick, all that shit.
Yeah.
But no one's upset because they're at a comedy show. And you put it on Netflix, like Chappelle's. Did you see Chappelle do it in the Belly Room? Where he's like talking about the whole Me Too movement? You're like, holy shit, like they put that on Netflix.
There's a part where he starts to like not defend, but give a little bit of credit to Bill Cosby because of what he's done for like the black community. He goes off on that for a little bit too.
Yeah, and then
but it's like if you say something like that on Twitter, people are gonna go after you.
You get white women coming after you, just be like, not all white women, but
just people in general.
But that's what's crazy, but like that's what I love about Netflix. They're not afraid to put shit like that on Netflix.
No, and you don't hear anything about it.
I don't think the people in charge of Netflix know what they're putting on Netflix.
I know.
It's just like, whoa, we made that. All right,
it's working.
I think they do.
They're killing it,
but they're just fans and they don't care if people like it.
That's what I hope.
Yeah,
that's what I hope is the case.
Because I've heard stories about filmmakers that do shit. They get notes from Netflix, but they never force it upon them.
Because the Norm Macdonald show. You guys haven't watched it?
No.
Norm Macdonald has a show. It's a talk show, and
that's the title, right?
Norm Macdonald has a show. Yeah. But it's like it's so irreverent and so like nonsense. Or he's like, because they don't have to take breaks in Netflix, or they don't have to cut to commercial.
Oh yeah.
But like when a joke doesn't work, like Norm will say, "Let's go to a break," and then like in the middle, he's like, "And we're back." But no, like they have Ted Sarandos there, who's like the CEO of Netflix, just because he's a fan of Norm.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like he had him on the show.
He wasn't. He was in the background.
Okay.
And just because and he has like big names on, like Michael Keaton was there, M. Night Shyamalan was there.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
But like, so he's just a fan of comedy.
On his 19th pass. Sorry.
Fuck that guy.
It's my best friend.
No, so he's just a fan of Norm, so he just like likes putting that out there.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
All right.
Yeah, that's pretty
not
cool.
like appealing to everybody, just doing what you like. Guy has $1 billion. He's like, give Chappelle 3 specials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
awesome.
I want Ellis to do a fucking special.
I wish you would.
I want to shoot his special. Like even if it's just he does like an hour somewhere. Like we could shoot it ourselves and then like tell him like you have it.
I wish
you got
would.
it.
Yeah, he's great.
He's really fucking great.
Good. He's quick.
He's great with crowd work.
You should see. Have you seen Chris Rock's special?
Which one?
The recent one? Yeah, I saw that one.
No.
Do you know
yes.
You know who directed
you
that
know
one?
who directed it?
I know
who directed it, Cody.
My boy.
Bo Burnham?
Bo Burnham.
Yes, that's right. I did see that one.
Yeah. I was like, fucking Cody.
Because the last Bo Burnham special that he did.
Is it any good?
It's fantastic.
Oh, really? Is that the editing one or is that an old one? Where he's like, you know what I really hate about editors?
There's similar jokes in Make Happy and what?
I saw that one.
Yeah.
The special's called what?
Yeah. There's the editing one I think is in that one.
Is that the one where it ends with him and his girlfriend and the dog or something like that?
No, that's the newest one. That's
Okay.
Make Happy, which is beautiful.
It's great.
Is that on Netflix?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's
That's the
my
editing
favorite.
one.
Oh, is that the editing
I
one?
think
Okay,
so.
the one before that is the continuity error one then.
Oh, fuck.
When he
Never
has
mind.
2 different shirts.
Yes, I'm thinking of that one.
Okay.
I'm thinking of that one, yes.
No, but Make Happy is like my favorite stand-up special I've ever seen.
Ever?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's really fun. I'm also biased, but it's really funny. And like
He's a generic
the
white
last
guy.
bit, I'm like fucking crying. Like,
Really?
It's fantastic.
Wait, sad or crying laughing?
Like a good sad, like a happy sad.
One of my favorite ones is where
Make Happy.
He starts to go towards the keyboard,
Yeah.
and everyone starts cheering. He's like, "Don't fucking assume that I'm going to play this shit."
Have you
really
seen
good.
John Mulaney's special?
No.
Oh no, I
those
saw
are
that. I
great.
saw that it was on there. Yeah.
His original, The New in Town's great, and then the Comeback Kid's fine, but then the new one that came out, Kid Gorgeous, I think is what it's called.
Kid
Okay.
Cudi.
Really good.
I've been to a Kid Cudi
So
concert.
funny. He's great.
I have.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love his music.
It was fun.
You saw him on SNL.
I saw. Oh yeah, he was with Kanye. Huh?
No.
Right.
He was with Kanye, but
Yeah.
he was also in the
Oh,
Kyle
he's in
Mooney
the,
video.
that's right. Yeah. When he's hanging out with. Yeah.
He's
right.
like Kyle Mooney's trying to be Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a new buddy, Kid Cudi.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
People shit on SNL, but I love it.
I went back and watched a lot of the sketches.
I think
and
there's
they were
always
really
at least one or two things that's really good on SNL
Yeah.
every week. It's tough to do a great show consistently throughout for an hour and a half or whatever, but
Yeah.
I think there's something good every
That's
week.
what's crazy. It's live for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't. Not everything's going to be a hit.
Yeah.
But you have the Kavanaugh hearing. That's great.
That was really good. Yeah.
You have some bits on Weekend Update that are great, and then the I don't know if it was the last one, but one of the later ones where Adam Driver was like the old man.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that
great.
one.
I love
Yeah.
the end of the show sketches. Those are
Yeah.
like usually my favorite because they're so fucking stupid.
That's they called like the 10-to-1 sketch.
Yeah.
Because people like check out after Weekend
Yeah.
Update. They don't stay until like 1 a.m. So they're just like, fuck it, nobody's watching. Let's put like random shit. That's the Kyle Mooney. Like he'll
That's where he thrives. He'll have something crazy.
Because like they're just like, let's put Kyle Mooney short in there.
Okay.
It's great.
Yeah.
Fucking good.
I feel like there's a stigma like every time there's a previous SNL cast member, like everyone who's like that's when it seems like SNL really pops is when Bill Hader's back.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a good
Kristen
one.
Wiig's hosting, Tina Fey's gonna be there. Like
Yeah.
I feel like they have to do that like once in a while to keep it alive because I don't know how is it doing views wise like on.
I don't know.
It mostly depends on the host. I
Yeah.
want to say like the premiere will always do really well, the finale will do well, but I think like the big ones, like whenever Justin Timberlake hosts, I think that's a big one.
Yeah.
He's great on that fucking show.
And then the holiday ones like the Mother's Day
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
the Christmas ones and
Who's
all that
like
shit.
the most frequent like who's guest like who's been the host the most?
Alec
Hosting with
Baldwin.
them. Yeah, I think so.
I think
yeah.
he's like 17 times.
Yeah.
John
That
Goodman
sounds
too.
right.
didn't
John
he?
Goodman's
Yeah.
up there and Steve Martin are up there.
Yeah.
Because they're always in the 5 Timers Club. You
Yeah.
seen the little sketch? in
Yeah,
the front? Yeah. Yeah, but it's great. I don't know. I don't know with views. I don't think it matters with views, like because they do so well.
Yeah, the ratings.
Yeah. Well, like on YouTube too, you see like the Kavanaugh hearing has like 20 million views.
Yeah.
It's true.
So you're like, they're still like
It's so
relevant
different now.
Yeah.
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 And they're still keeping up with the times. So it's like, it's not going anywhere unless like it takes a huge nosedive.
Yeah, and Lorne Michaels isn't retiring anytime soon, right?
No,
How old is he?
70s, got to be in
Really?
his 70s. Yeah.
That's really good for 70.
Like
Like
I
I would
he has a
have younger.
successor.
I don't
Think
know.
he has anyone like that.
Like who's gonna take his place?
Oh, probably Tina Fey, huh? She doesn't have any shows
be
at the
great.
moment, does she?
That'd be fucking.
Does she have
She's
any
always
shows
the-
she's working on? I know
Kimmy-
she's
Kimmy
always
Schmidt,
busy.
she's
Oh,
not- is she
isn't that just
writing
wrapping
that?
up though?
I don't know.
I
Is it
feel like
done?
that just ended.
Oh.
That'd be really cool.
I don't know.
Tina Fey would be great.
Yeah.
Imagine like or Amy Poehler.
You see Tina Fey got shit on
I don't know.
SNL?
What did she do?
Oh.
Because, when she hosted, she did a whole, like, Weekend Update. Oh, I don't know if she hosted, but she showed up on Weekend Update when, like, the thing in North Carolina or South Carolina, the whole, like, Nazi rally and all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And the woman died. And she's like, don't be an anti-protester. Just let these, like, idiots, like,
Yes, I remember this.
like, yell into the wind
This
to
was
nobody.
this was towards the end of the last season, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
She's
yeah.
like, just like, her whole bit was like, she's like eating cake and just like
Yeah,
letting
I
the
saw
world
that.
die over and everything. And she's like, I don't want to deal with it. And then a bunch of people came after her. White lady privilege, like we're fighting for our rights and shit. And you get to like enjoy yourself, you white lady. And I'm like,
Yeah.
really?
It's
Everyone's
a
going
joke.
at everybody. Yeah.
It's a joke.
And she mentioned it on David Letterman's new
Oh,
talk show.
really?
She's like,
yeah.
I wish.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I remember seeing that.
Did
too.
she regret it then?
She didn't regret it. She just said she wished she ended it with a button.
Okay.
Saying like something like if you want to make a change, go vote or something.
Yeah.
Like a call to
Okay.
action type thing. But like
Yeah.
she didn't mention that, so people just took it as like, oh, you're gonna
I
sit
see.
around do nothing.
I see.
Dude,
Yeah.
we can't take jokes anymore.
It's annoying. That's
We really can't take
Yeah.
jokes anymore.
I don't go on Twitter anymore. because
Everyone's
this-
very
Oh, really?
serious.
You're-
My only tweet every week is just new Wanger show.
Yeah. No, but see, like everyone complains about Twitter all the time. Just get the fuck off.
Yeah.
Like I love Twitter because I follow people that I want to follow.
Yeah.
And then when I see a negative comment, it's like, okay, well,
I just
oh
mute
well,
'em.
that's the fucking world.
Do you mute them or do you block them?
I don't block anybody.
Yeah.
I just don't care about that. It's very simple. I block
Yeah.
them. There's people that I follow that I block because I just don't care about their opinions. I just don't. And then there's like some great Twitter feeds out there. I just followed Simon Barrett. He's a great
Yeah.
fucking follow.
Who's that?
He's a screenwriter. He did You're Next and The Guest. Like he's a great follow. There's a bunch of great follows out
I
there.
just go for the jokes. and
yeah, you know, like
Like-
JT's a fun follow because all he tweets about is movies all the
Yeah.
time. It's great.
Mark from Blink-182.
Oh,
Is
he's
the
great.
best.
Yeah.
That's
He's
a
really
Hall
fun.
of Fame Twitter right
Yeah.
there. I fucking love that shit.
Yeah.
Did you see what he said today? He's like, I just bought a new Banksy art piece
1.4
for 1.3
million.
Yeah. Now time to check the news.
See, you can have fun on social media. It doesn't have to be all bad. You choose. You make it out to be. Home is where you make it.
Home is where you make it.
Choose your own adventure.
Choose your own adventures.
Did you see that video of a guy playing drums in like a kid thing? I retweeted it today.
No,
I'm going to show you.
I blocked you on Twitter.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Brian's actually a really funny follow. At Schmoes Beardo.
He's a good follow.
We should change
We're
your
all
Twitter
good
handle.
follows.
Yeah, you can't have Schmoes in your name anymore.
I need because I'm always thinking of shit. And
Wanger's Beardo.
Can you put Wanger's
branding?
Whatever.
Beardo's Wanger.
Yeah, that's good.
Beardo has a wang.
I'm always thinking of stuff to tweet, but then I need to like test it out on somebody.
Dude, my draft folder is like 30 tweets deep.
Oh wow!
Of like jokes, and I'm like, that's funny, but I don't know if it's gonna connect with people.
Yeah, because like like context and like people take it the wrong way. Because I was gonna say like I wish people would like I was gonna say I'm not against fat shaming, but I wish people would fat shame the Big Mac out of my mouth so I can lose 10 pounds.
That's pretty good.
See,
that's really fun. But people will get offended by that.
Yeah. Oh, you're a fan of fat shaming?
I tweeted one time about I was at a Walmart and I was waiting to get out and I saw a woman walk out of the men's bathroom. Ooh. And I was just like, oh, that's funny. Oh, I just saw a woman walk out of the men's bathroom. Oh,
careful,
Walmart.
Careful.
But I know.
Careful.
I know. I tweeted it and I immediately deleted it because I was like, fuck. I said that because it's Walmart. Walmart is disgusting and just everything about it. It has nothing to do with gender whatsoever. So, but
Brian, what do you got?
Get upset.
You got the video?
All right. I want you to describe what this is.
Okay.
All right.
What
so
the fuck?
whoa. Okay. So it looks like a what are those Furbies? Looks kind of like a Furby.
Kind of like a Furby version of the Toy Machine logo.
Yes.
Of the skateboarding.
Like it looks like
drums.
Like he's in behind a drum set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It looks like a kid's show.
Okay.
It looks like he would be part of like Barney or Sesame Street.
Yeah.
It's
Does
a
it
giant.
just fucking go off.
He's like in a giant costume.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And someone tweeted like, "This is what happens when you're overqualified for the job."
Okay.
So I'm gonna play it.
Yeah.
All right. 3.5 million.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
I watched this. I was dying.
This is the face of it. The face of it's really funny. The expression. What the hell's going on back there? Okay. Oh, this is an actual kid show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Jesus
okay.
Christ. I might have to put this video on.
That's funny.
Just wait.
Really getting into it.
He like dips and everything.
Oh, man.
You're gonna have to send me this video.
It builds.
Oh, man. This can't be real. This can't be real.
Oh, please tell me he blast beats.
This guy's really fucking good. Oh my.
He does. He blasts. Where's this supposed to be?
I think it's in like Germany because
Is the person behind though just confused as all shit? What's going on?
He's got a double bass.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
He stands up. Yeah. He's standing up.
Oh.
Does he toss his fucking sticks into
Tell
the
me
crowd?
it just like fucking kicks the
Is he
set
really
over.
like rolling? It doesn't like. How do you do that with the mitts on?
You're like hitting it more than once. It looks fake.
Got a broken microphone in the back there. Okay.
Imagine seeing this at a kid's show, at like your county fair.
Yeah.
I mean,
Circle
it's a great
pit.
tune. Oh my god. I wish I was as good at anything as this person is at playing drums.
It goes with the music.
That's
That
was
I
good.
died laughing this morning watching this.
I'm offended by that.
That's why I go on the Twitter.
Yeah.
That's
See?
what Twitter is good for. Right
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't leave Twitter. Just stay on it. If you don't want to be on it, then leave. Home is where you make it. That's
Man.
great.
I have a tweet. I've had
Speaking
this
of
tweet in my draft folders for like a year now, where it's just me making fun of people who tweet directors after seeing their movies and praising them.
Jesus Christ.
Where I'm
yeah.
like, I'm gonna tweet this director, and they better fucking like this tweet, or
Yes.
fuck them.
Yeah.
Like get really mad.
Full disclosure: I tweeted Matthew Libatique this morning.
Oh, about what?
And?
Just
What
'cause
movie?
Stars Born. He's not the director. He's the cinematographer.
I see.
Okay.
He's been known for Aronofsky films.
Oh,
He's great.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He makes a cameo in A Star Is Born. I just tweeted, "Did I see you in A Star Is Born, or am I losing my mind?" He hasn't responded. Dick. I fucking hate that guy.
Fuck that guy, right? Yeah.
See,
I
fuck
need
him.
this fucking vindication.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher liked one of my tweets one time.
Oh.
That
Yes,
was
like recently. Just kidding.
That'd be a little weird.
That would be strange.
Yeah, I tweeted.
Don't
she's
do
like,
that. Don't do that joke on Twitter, bro.
No,
Don't post
don't
that
do
one.
that.
No.
I'll get the hate on that.
Yeah,
No,
that's
it
what he
was-
tested out here.
It was shortly after I think her Good Morning America appearance for The Force Awakens,
Yeah.
and she was
With the
just
dog?
Like, yeah, she
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
like batshit crazy. It's fucking amazing, and I was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, oh, she's just like, I think I saved it somewhere. She's like, oh, like we need more Carrie Fisher in life, and she liked it. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, she did like it.
Yeah, she liked it. I'm like,
Nice.
oh my
That's
god, that's
cool.
fucking great.
You
We're
think
like best
it
friends.
was really her? Do you think like her assistant likes it?
That's another thing you
Yeah,
gotta think about. Yeah.
I think like, and then like when you tweet like shows and everything, it's always like the intern doing it.
Yeah.
There's some people that I can tell, like, you know, I think Chris Evans like does his own Twitter.
you think that's him?
Yeah, I think that's him.
I think a lot of
He
times
does a
it's a
little
combination
political
of
stuff.
both, where
Yeah.
like, you know,
Scott Derrickson,
you can
that's
tell
totally
it's him.
him.
You know who's really funny is Tom Hanks, because he always ends every tweet with Hanks.
Tanks. Are the Hanks?
I think it's Hanks with an X.
Yeah.
It's great.
Mike Flanagan, he's a good tweet. I just
Yeah.
follow a lot of horror directors. They're all great.
Yeah.
They're all really cool.
I used to follow a lot of comedians, but now like everything is Trump jokes. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I've heard the same fucking take on this Kavanaugh hearing thousands of times.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of unfortunate.
yeah, so I unfollow like a lot of comedians.
Yeah. Well,
But
follow
yeah.
Mark Ellis. Check him out. He's he performed in New York this weekend.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you guys at a Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con?
I'm not
I did
there.
not go this year. I went last year.
Ah.
Yeah. But I'm home this weekend. Speaking of home, housekeeping. Patreon.com/Wangers. That's where you can check out all of our stuff. You get early, extended. We do movie commentaries. There's a $1 here, $3, $5, $10. Pretty basic. We're working on a $10,000 tier.
Yeah.
Just, you know, so we can just.
Minimum 6-month commitment on that
Yes.
one, though. So you're going to have to give us $60,000.
You have to
Yeah.
do it. So we would very much appreciate that. What you get in return, though,
You get a lot of mugs.
I mean,
One mug.
This
Yeah.
copy of
Yeah.
Tag, if you paste it,
Signed by me.
signed by Brian, not any of the filmmakers or people in the movie. But yeah, like $1 tier, you get the show early and extended. $3, you get movie commentaries. We started a brand new thing on our Discord.
I'm excited.
Also, you get access to our Discord server.
Yeah.
But one of the things is that we're starting a fun creative writing process called Picture This.
Ha!
Where basically
Pictures.
we send
Wait-
you
wait
a
for the
link
explanation, Brian.
to a channel in our Discord server. You send us a photo, and granted, it's just a random photo. We made sure that there's nothing dirty. We don't want to see any gross shit. Okay, let's all be civil. We're all human beings.
Yep.
And from those stories, we will create from those pictures, we will create a short story based
A
on
little
the
short
image.
story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's so many of them.
There's a bunch.
We
Yeah,
might just
you guys
like,
went all out.
choose one each,
Yeah.
I think, or something like that. Maybe Brian, you want to write a short story off of an image?
Sure.
Okay. And so it's just going to be fun. And we kind of have plans for what we could do with those in the future, but we're just going to see how this one does.
See if
first of
people
all.
like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, $5, $10. And we're also doing a commentary this week. Last week we did Tag, which was a smash hit.
Right there.
It was really fun. We actually really enjoyed the film, so check that out. But this week, it's October. And what other movie should we watch in October?
Cocktober.
No.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, no. Halloween.
Okay.
Bim, boom, boom, bim, boom, boom, bim, boom, bim, boom, boom, bim, boom, boom, bim, boom, bim, boom, bim, boom.
That would say-
Sorry.
That reminds me, when we were making The Shape, I did a temp track. I didn't record it, but I was just playing it
you
on
try it?
myself.
Yeah.
I was just doing like a heavy drum beat of it, while shit was going down. Like,
Oh.
bum, 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 bum,
You should,
bum,
yeah.
bum,
There,
bum, bum.
check out in all the Halloween movies. There's a bunch of different
Yeah.
iterations, versions of it, and there's like a rock one where it's like,
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you
So it's
have
good as the original.
on
I had-
have it on Blu-ray?
Yeah, it's
I
right
realized
next
Where-
to Star Trek. Hold on, I don't know where it's at. It's in the horror section's behind the W.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I have all the movies. It's a box set that
It's a
that
box
you
set.
got me, or JT you got me, the Halloween box set.
Did I get? I didn't get
JT
you
got
one.
me the
Yeah,
Halloween
yeah,
box
yeah.
set. Somebody got me.
I
I
see-
think.
I see.
Thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
But it's right behind there.
Right,
So
it literally is right by Star Trek.
yes, I think I actually
close to
think it might be.
Snowpiercer.
Yeah, Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
Because when I think of trains, I think of Michael Myers.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're doing the original Halloween, 1978.
Wow, you guys are terrible.
Schmodown.
Is that what it is?
What?
78?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah. Obviously, because
Schmodown?
we love that movie. It's October. The new Halloween movie's coming out. And if there might be some people out there that have never seen it, so what better way to watch
There's
it than
a lot of people.
Oh, there is a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people on our Discord are saying they haven't seen it.
It's
Either.
exciting.
1978. Is it on Netflix or anything?
I don't know. We'll find out, and we'll let you know. But so that'll be out this week. That's going to be very exciting. We're going to have some fun. We love that movie. Obviously, we're kind of big fans. Also, check out The Shape. It's coming up on its 1-year reunion.
Anniversary.
We're
reunion too. We're gonna have a little breakfast get together.
We're gonna reshoot it all together.
Yeah.
But yeah, check that out. It's cool that the hashtag The Shape is like a trending thing now because of the new movie. So
we should get the crew together for
and have like
a 1 year. Get like a drink or something.
That'd be
Let's
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grace.
I mean,
Grace.
Us and Grace.
Yeah.
RB3.
Yeah. RB3.
Yeah.
My little cousin who's not of age.
Yeah.
Who's
Get really hammered.
Halloween is available on Shudder.
Oh, which is free, I believe.
Is it free?
I think.
To join?
Shudder.
I think so. But there you go.
A Shudder joint. I stole your joke.
You know what else is streaming on Shudder?
What's that?
Channel 0.
Oh, Perry told me about that.
The
show.
more you know. No, she did not.
Okay. Cody literally just said,
I'm pretty sure I'm the one that told you.
Yeah, Cody's been championing that show, and I hate the word champion, but I used it.
You can do a 7-day free trial at shudder.com.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect. So you get it, and if you end up liking it, then stick with it. But watch The Shape out this Thursday. Check it out. And finally, youtube.com/amateurfilms, where you can find this here show. And we're on iTunes. That just simply The Wanger Show on iTunes. We're also on Spotify. Check all these things out. It really helps us out if you rate, review the show on iTunes. Help us get up there in the numbers. Maybe some sponsors will. They're like, hey, here's $10,000, so we don't have to start that tier. How about that?
Yeah.
And also, if you like this video and you comment on it, that also helps out as well. More people can find the show. If you like it, it boosts something. I don't know. So please do that. We would love the show to grow and continue. And yeah,
we like doing this.
We love doing
it's
this
a fun
stuff.
time.
What did you call it? Obligation?
What?
A fun legation.
A fun legation.
There we go.
We're obligated to do it, but we have fun while doing it.
Yes.
It's a fun legation.
And also, obviously, I mean, I already mentioned patreon.com, but /Wangers. There's a long in there too in the backslash, but it very much helps us out if you join us there too, because we love doing the things that we love doing. So we love doing it for you.
You specifically.
Yeah, and you too.
You think you're like, oh, we're just pointing at the audience? No, we're talking to you.
Yeah, exactly. Did you get a haircut?
I did.
Hey, it looks good.
Thank you.
Good. Yeah, I like the side hair.
What
Side the side short on the side, long on the top.
I can't commit it to where it's that short.
Yeah.
Because I
think
get
you
too
would pull it
scared.
off.
For me, it's a money thing.
I also
I
don't.
Money?
What do you mean? It's cheaper to do it that way? Or
No,
what do you
I don't want. I hate getting haircuts and I hate spending money on haircuts.
Yeah,
so I get it as short as possible so it can
mean? So you
last
don't
as
have
long
to
as
go.
possible.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
My hair grows so fucking
I
fast.
hate going to the fucking barber.
I hate it.
I hate it.
Oh, no,
It's
I go to
such,
Supercuts or
No, I would
Fantastic
hate
Sam's.
going there too. Like I hate the whole process of because I'm so scared it's gonna get botched.
Oh,
Like
you
because
don't have a
I don't
normal
know
guy?
I don't know what to fucking order.
You don't have a normal guy?
No, I have a barber that I keep going to and I get a different. They all know me there, but I just
Cody.
they don't know my name at all. They're like, oh,
Hey.
the one white person that comes here.
The Bucks.
Yeah, I don't never know what to order. I don't know the style. I'm just like short on the sides, a little bit longer on top. And they look at me like I'm an idiot.
That was another joke I wanted to put on Twitter, where it's like, I like getting to the point in my life where I can just say I'll have the usual, like when I get a haircut.
I did that once.
When I go to coffee.
Wait for it.
Sex with my girlfriend.
There it
Hey.
is. All right.
Yeah. The third one. You got to land on the
You gotta
third.
land in threes.
Comedy.
Comes to threes. Watch the mic there.
I realize.
No, but I have a guy. That's where I just text him. I'm like, hey, you available? And then he's like, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
We're
it.
at. Oh, I don't want to say where at.
In
but-
Glendale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a straight Armenian haircut.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's called the Armenian.
Okay.
No, I'm
Really?
just kidding. No,
That's
no.
like I should do that. I should go in there. I'll have the Armenian. Please.
Oh my God, get out of here, you white devil.
They just
I'll
kick
have
me
the
out
white.
immediately.
I'll have the white devil, please. Just. Oh, speaking of which, Cody,
Oh God.
White devil.
You're racist.
You're white as
Yeah,
fuck. Why are you privileged more than all of us? No.
No.
Why?
What's going on?
Cody came to me the other day. He's like,
came.
you know what's not funny?
What?
Ace Ventura 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
White Devil. I see what you did there. Okay.
Yeah.
Look,
Comedy comes
here's
in.
the deal, guys.
You don't like-
Ace Ventura 2 and the first Ace Ventura are staples of my childhood. I love those two movies. I
But-
love them.
Or like a
I
staple in
rewatched
your
2
ass
the
now.
other day.
Uh-huh.
If that movie was made today, it would get destroyed.
Like,
Those jokes do not work today. And it's not necessarily the content of them, but it's just the style of jokes where he's just Jim Carrey's walking around with fucking asparagus in his teeth.
It's pretty funny.
It makes me laugh. But
wait, you're saying like people would get
no, not offended,
by
but
it,
like
or
they just wouldn't like it at all. Like it wouldn't have been as popular today as it was 20 years ago. Just because the style of comedy is
Comment
different.
down below.
Oh,
Hes Ventura too good.
Yeah.
Well, you mean him coming out of the rhino's asshole isn't comedy genius?
No.
It's pretty damn good. Pretty funny.
You won't see that today.
Well, you must be the Monopoly guy. You're laughing.
Yeah, because it's funny, but
it's
not,
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't enjoy the movie.
You think the first one holds up? I think it does.
It's still funny, but I think that you can't make that movie today.
No, that's all I'm saying. I still enjoy them. I watched the whole movie.
Okay.
Because the whole twist is that spoiler for a movie from 1994.
Oh, careful.
93?
Careful.
I don't
95?
I have no idea.
In the 90s.
Finkel is Ihorn.
Mm-hmm.
Ihorn is
yeah,
Finkel.
you definitely can't get away with
you
that.
probably can't.
He makes out with a transsexual.
Yeah.
And he plunges his face
Yeah.
because it's so disgusting.
Not only that, but there's an entire gaggle of people that are like spitting and
like throwing
Yeah.
up because they're.
It's funny when they
out.
cut to the dolphin. The dolphin's like spitting too.
Oh yeah, they couldn't have done that.
There's
today.
no way.
When I was really young, I didn't understand what that meant when he revealed the balls.
Oh no, yeah, I
behind
had no idea.
Yeah,
Like you just tucked it back.
yeah, I didn't because the joke was like that he has the worst case of hemorrhoids I've ever seen, and it's like the balls tucked behind him,
Yeah.
and everyone just starts vomiting.
He
People would
found
be-
Mr. Winky or something, whatever he said.
Yeah, that would get destroyed in the
He's like, your gun is sticking to my hip.
No.
that would the mommy bloggers on what's fucking I just had it. What's the
What is it?
Mommy
You
blog.
got
Tumblr.
it. Tumblr.
Yeah,
Tumblr.
yeah.
Wouldn't-
Would have a field day with that.
Yeah, they would not enjoy that.
Yeah. So Ace Ventura, check it out.
I
Do
laughed
a
my ass
commentary.
off.
Yeah, let's do a commentary on that.
Oh,
movie.
and it also tackles mental health. He pretends to be mentally challenged to,
Yeah.
to get into a mental
I'm
asylum.
starting to think what I'm saying makes sense here. It would not.
Well, that's
be
the
made
first
today.
one.
You're talking about.
That's
You're talking about the second one.
Yeah, I know, but
You don't pretend. You can.
saying,
You
both of
can. You
them
can say
going
animal
well.
cruelty in the second movie.
What's the
Also-
the bat?
I don't know. Oh yeah.
he just.
Yeah.
I just love when he shows in the bat. He's like,
Yeah.
that's the only animal he's afraid of.
Yeah. It's just a. He's like shikaka.
Yeah, it's pretty offensive, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we have a tame comedies like Tag on Blu-ray now.
I got shit.
Tag's pretty. There's a.
Oh yeah, there's some.
Yeah.
dark-
There's
dark
one in
shit.
there. I thought it was earned. I thought it was funny as fuck.
Where you got shit.
I
Cody?
got some shit at work because Ellis asked me how Tag was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it was okay, And he's like, and then they started talking about Game Night. And I'm
Ah.
like, well, I thought Tag was funnier than Game Night, but I thought Game Night was a better movie.
Whoa.
And they all looked at me like I was fucking crazy.
Who
Because
did
you
it?
know why,
Name
Cody?
names.
It
Name
was
names.
it was Ellis, Snyder, and someone else. Maybe it was Riley Aroka, one of the two.
Have they seen both though?
Yeah.
They've seen both.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
pretty
wow.
sure.
But Cody, they're critics.
And they're like, Game Night's the funniest movie of the year. I'm like, no, it was not.
I was not laughing
No,
out
it was
loud.
not. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's not hilarious.
Are you saying they're wrong?
Yeah. No.
Wow.
Of course not.
You
I
haven't
would
seen
never
Game
do
Night,
that.
right?
I have not.
I didn't laugh that much. The only funny parts were Jesse Plemons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you guys don't get it. You haven't been working in this industry for so
It's
long.
a well done movie. John Francis Daley, awesome guy, awesome director.
Yeah. Great person.
But no, there's great shots in that movie. But I feel like
That's
Tag-
probably better looking.
no, like Game Night looks pretty good too.
Yeah. Game Night's well made.
And
Yeah.
there's a nice like tracking shot. That, like
And Rachel McAdams is really good in
they're
Game
all,
Night.
they're all great. There's not as many
Yeah.
jokes though. It's kind of like taking
Yeah.
it seriously.
What other comedies came out this year?
Blockers was supposed to?
Oh,
was supposed
yeah.
to-
Blockers is good. I
Is
like
it
Blockers.
funny?
Yeah.
It's really hard for me to go out and see comedies now.
Yeah.
I really don't get turned on by them.
Don't get hard.
I don't
Like
get
a
hard
rock
for
hard
them.
Yeah.
tag. No, I saw Neighbors 2 in theaters. I laughed out loud at that one.
I
Never
haven't
saw
seen
that
that
one.
one.
You haven't seen
Sorority
it?
something?
I like the first name.
I love the first one. I thought Zac Efron's fucking great in that first movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He makes a little appearance in the second one.
Dude.
One of my favorite parts. It's such a subtle line, but like when him and Dave Franco are talking, he's like, "My brother's fraternity said they created beer pong." He's like, "Well, your brother's a fucking liar." It's just so fucking simple, but it's great. It's great delivery, Zach.
Have you seen photos of him as Ted Bundy?
No, is he coming out with a
He's
movie?
a little
of that?
creepy.
Oh,
So
wow.
good. Yeah, I forget what it's called. I think it's just called Bundy.
Bundy.
Yeah, I think so.
Ow.
But no.
Bundy.
Yeah.
I might have that script.
Really?
Yes, if that was on the, I forget which. Fuck.
How'd you get that?
I have the 2012 Blacklist scripts on my computer.
Oh.
2012 though, 6 years ago.
You think this hasn't been made since 2012?
No, like the script was written a while ago. Because I remember the title. It was like however they describe him, like wickedly evil or something like that.
Oh yeah.
That's the name of the movie, right?
Something like that. He's incredibly charming.
And I remember seeing that in my folder, so I might have that script. If you want to.
Wow. Did you read
give
it?
that a gander. I have not read it.
Ah. Are you one to just pick up a script and start reading?
Yeah, I love reading scripts.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wasn't going to elaborate on that, but yeah.
I was going to call you Sorkin, but I used that joke on him.
He did, yeah. I almost learned how to write a script.
You did fine. You are too hard on yourself.
That was an eye-opening
You are
experience.
too hard on yourself,
I was like,
sir.
yeah, fuck yeah. And then,
you can no. You're in the clear. It was one comment by Brian.
No, that's fine.
fine.
It was very much. It was good. That's why he's the best at opinions because
opinions.
He'll tell you the fucking truth. I didn't want to hear it,
but
all I wanted to hear was like, "Yeah, that's great. I
Yeah.
want to hear it." But then,
you're not going to get better if I'm like, yeah, this is the greatest thing you're.
Yeah,
like,
it's very
if
true.
I'm telling you, like, that's not how to do it. Just formatting wise,
right?
Yeah.
And you like the second draft better?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
it
more-
makes more sense. But there's like little things where like it just comes with time. Where like because you're writing it as a book.
Yes. I've been writing something for a long time now, and I'm very much in that style.
Yeah.
So,
But
it's probably
tough to
just
get at.
that's why
translated
it's
onto-
to translate to film. It's audio visual,
Yes.
so you're only writing what we see and what we hear. You can't write what they're thinking or things we don't know.
Right.
So like when you say like, oh, he's a musician, like how do we know that?
Yeah.
You have to like that
He's holding it.
yeah, like he's like practicing drums or some shit. You can't just say he's a musician. Like
See,
how
kids,
do
that's
we
why
know
I
that?
let him write them. I'll like, hey,
But-
here's the idea. No,
You're right.
do
No,
it.
no, you're fine. It wasn't that bad. Okay, it was just chunks that I was like, oh man, this
Yeah.
is gonna take me a second to read, and I had to
That's
like, yeah.
That's why
That was my only issue. with
Okay.
it. Yeah. The descriptive stuff is fine because it's just us reading it. You know,
Yeah.
like you're not trying to sell that particular short script.
I never will.
Yeah.
I never will sell any. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. Like, if you're trying to get somebody to read it, like
Yeah.
they're gonna look at it and be like, nope, like
Yeah.
this is like amateur because
Yeah.
the white space.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I got
but-
shit in that or college. Like
Yeah.
all the.
See,
all
what's funny is like when I started rewriting that second draft, I at the same time I had an example of your script. I literally Googled script examples on Google, and then I found there was like this tutorial on YouTube of this guy, and like you were telling me like the not so much chunk paragraphs.
Yeah.
The first thing that this guy has is a giant chunk.
Yeah,
paragraph.
and like you can. The whole thing about screenwriting is you can break the rules if you acknowledge them. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like it doesn't fucking matter if you have a paragraph if it's good and you make the person want to read it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just
well, like that's what I don't get. I haven't read like an action script or like how do you describe action? Like in tag.
that's done differently by every different writer. So that's
Yeah.
tough to kind of teach.
Where like in tag, like he's running down the stairway, then the guy's
Yeah.
behind him, and then he's like that, and like how.
Some people will like space it out beat for beat as what's happening. Some people will just put a line saying he chases him down the street. You know
Oh,
what I
really?
mean? Yeah, like it's
And-
really tough.
and the
It's really-
director just has to like come up with
a lot of times it's when the director wrote the script, they chase it down.
That was like the
street.
joke
Yeah,
in
yeah.
like when George Lucas wrote
Exactly.
The Phantom Menace.
What?
All he wrote was like, "There's a lot of they fight in here."
Yeah.
And then they just figured it out.
Is that really
later.
in the script or that's
Yeah, like in the documentary making of like the Phantom Menace, like he's like, here it is, the first draft of Phantom Menace, and everyone starts clapping. He's like, there's a lot of. Oh, it's like, well, I should probably go back. There's a lot of they fight in here.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's the thing of those movies. Like nobody's told him, like, hey, maybe this isn't really good.
yeah,
And everyone's
They
like,
needed
yeah,
a Brian there. They
Yeah,
needed
yeah.
a
They
Brian.
needed Brian or
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson.
No,
Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson. Hey,
don't associate me with.
But yeah,
that.
no, that was the most tricky thing because it's the thing I wrote. It's not action based, but someone is like constantly running the whole time. Do
Yeah.
I just keep saying he runs? He continues to run.
Well,
He
you
moves
got
Stuff
forward.
like that. You find different ways to say it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't repeat the same thing over and over again. You just gotta get
And
creative with how you
it
say
was
it.
even harder because like I have all the shot. Like I wrote down the shot list of like
Yeah.
everything that's needed for it, and it's like I got all that, but how do I translate that to all of you?
Yeah.
So that was
See,
tricky for me.
It's not the screenwriter's job to translate that, right?
No shot list. No.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that.
You
at
just
all.
need to like the story. That's what I
Yeah.
did. Like when I took like intro to screenwriting in college, like I directed the script. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
we have a dolly shot, like going into showing.
Yeah. Don't
like-
do that.
Yeah.
Tracking shot. Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
I do that when like it's just us, where I'm like, I'll put in like all bold, like just a note for you. This would be really fucking cool if we did like a track.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ever put that if you're trying to.
So how do they?
Yeah.
So how do they when like after they write it, and after they write it and they meet about it, like okay, like script locked,
Yeah.
right? Or not?
Sure.
It's not always locked, but whatever. What's like that next step where like okay, we'll make this a tracking shot? Like how do they decide?
Oh, that's just all in the
Director.
pre-production meetings and stuff like that. Just working out the.
Well, the director comes up with
Yeah.
what is it? The
The coverage thing where you...
Storyboards.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Comes up with that, and then he'll mark up the script. He's like, "Oh, we can do this with that." I don't know. There's a shooting script, right?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
That's the fun. That's the one you want to see.
Yeah.
That's the.
That was
it's
cool.
finally
Yeah.
good. And you're like, yes.
That's
see the
where
numbers and it lines up with the shot list.
That's where you see the tracking shot and everything. But the original screenplay is just basic story. What we see, what we hear.
Okay.
I got the teacher just like marked everything. He's like, get rid of all this.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you fucking dick. But it makes sense.
That was my first essay in college. The first one, I'm like,
script?
No. It was just a regular essay. Like, I know how to fucking write an essay. And she's like, I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Eye-opening experience.
That's same. I did a research paper, and I didn't know you're not supposed to put your opinions in it.
Oh no!
Oh,
it's
yeah,
got to be just facts.
No, it's
Yeah.
all facts. You never say I.
Yeah.
Unless they specifically tell you write it from first person.
Have you guys seen that research paper that came out about the Last Jedi reviews?
No.
Is it about the Germany thing?
I think
Russian
bots?
thing.
Yes.
I haven't read it. I like skimmed the first couple paragraphs because I was like, I don't want to read this. But it's just interesting if it's true. I don't know if a lot of like Ryan Johnson got like spammed by a lot of fake accounts, like Russian bots accounts. Now that doesn't mean nobody disliked The Last Jedi. That's not what he's saying. It's
a great movie, but a lot of people don't
it's
like
an interesting thing.
They're saying that the fervor around Last Jedi was like enhanced by Russian bots.
Yeah, it was a combination of two factors. I think people were genuinely like diehard Star Wars fans who didn't like The Last Jedi genuinely didn't like the movie. I'm not saying that didn't happen. I'm just saying it was magnified by the fact that there's these Russian bots accounts.
Yeah.
They're also in there. It created this shitstorm of chaos.
Like the real people aren't like telling Ryan Johnson to kill himself.
That I don't know.
Like some people might, but like maybe that's the Russian bots, like just causing a ruckus.
Yeah,
and everyone's just like going along with it.
It's okay. We got a Star Wars show now, The Mandalorian.
Oh,
what is that?
It's a TV show.
Do you think it's about Boba Fett? You think that's the twist?
That would be fucking stupid.
I thought
that'd be really, really stupid.
I'm thinking like it'll be like he's like revealed to be the villain at the end or some shit like that. I would
hate
know.
that.
I think they're gonna incorporate him somehow. I don't know.
I just hate Boba Fett. Boba Fett's so fucking stupid.
That shot is of
he
Boba
looks
Fett,
cool,
right?
No,
it's just a
Mandalorian.
Same armor. It's what the
but Boba Fett
people wear.
Boba Fett is the person inside.
No.
No.
I don't get
it's
any of that.
It's like it's the same thing as two different people wearing two different stormtrooper outfits.
correct.
Basically, it's just a type of armor that someone's wearing.
Everyone
Yeah.
from that planet wears that armor.
Yeah.
Or not everyone, but the specific type of
See,
clan.
I thought that was just like a Boba Fett thing.
No. It looks cool. It looks cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And I like Jon Favreau's just writing and an executive producer.
Oh, he's not directing it?
No.
Oh.
Taika Waititi's directing an episode.
Of course he is.
So is Bryce Dallas Howard is.
She's directing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then
Wonder how she got that job. I was going to say gig.
And then because she's a talented person.
And her dad is
Rick Famuyiwa also
Rick
directing
Famuyiwa, there we go.
Yeah, that's another
Yes.
one that's directing that. Yeah.
That's cool. He did Dope.
Mm-hmm.
I
He was like attached to Flash.
Then he was supposed to direct a lot of things and then never did.
Never
And then-
panned
yeah.
out. And then Dave Filoni, who's done a bunch of Star
What?
Wars shit. I just
Who's
fucking
that?
told you. I
Amazing,
told you.
amazing.
What has
I
he
don't-
done?
A bunch of Star Wars
It's like the
animated
head
stuff.
of Rebels and Clone Wars and all that.
Mhm.
You guys watch all that?
No.
I watched Rebels for a
It's
minute.
a lot of shit.
Yeah, I used to like read all the canon book. Like I try to read as much of the canon book. Now I'm just like,
Do you have them here?
they're all on Kindle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read a few like when they relaunched the canon and stuff.
What's
like,
the
when I
one
was-
before Catalyst?
The Rogue One?
The Rogue One one?
Mhm.
Yeah, the book sucked.
It
Heard
just
it's good.
sucked.
It was all right.
Oh, you read it?
I read half of it.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'm bored.
No, the second half's
The
good.
second half
Yeah,
is
yeah,
so
that's
much
where it
better.
picks up.
Yeah.
I read
But you
Lost
have-
Stars. Lost Stars.
Lost Stars is
What's that?
probably the best
It's a
one.
Star Wars book.
Yeah, it's kind of like a young adult book.
Yeah, I know, but like, what's
It's
it about?
it's a Star Wars book.
It's really
Yeah.
good, actually, though. Amber read that one too.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to get Marissa to read it, and she.
I think she'd like it.
Doesn't
Yeah,
want to.
it's like it takes place during the original trilogy, but from perspective from people outside of the main characters.
They're like, what's this war going on?
Yeah, so it's like they make
Seems
certain
like the Empire is striking back. Oh,
they
man.
make like certain references to
Like,
stuff.
we're starving over here. They're building this Death Star again.
It's
If
got a
only
little-
there was a Jedi that would return.
Yeah. Who's this Phantom Menace? It's almost like it kind of feels like Starship Troopers a little bit, where it's like like you get. It's about these people that like eventually join the Empire, and then they realize, oh fuck, the Empire is pretty bad, and like you get like. There's like line like when the Death Star blows up, they're like, I had fucking friends that were on that
Yeah,
shit, you
yeah.
know. So you get
Like
that
real
kind of
things.
real things, and it's really really good.
It's a sweet love story,
it's a
too. It's
very
really
sweet
nice.
love
Mhm.
story.
Did you see the Clerks monologue where he talks about the Death Star,
Yeah,
the building of it? And it's like, those are just regular contractors.
Yeah.
And they're getting
And then
blown
the
up.
the guy comes in. He's like, they knew what they signed up for. Yeah,
That's great.
Clerks is good.
Great
I like
Kevin
that
Smith
movie.
joint.
Yeah.
Clerks 1 or 2 better?
I like Clerks 2 better.
I like it too.
But I love Clerks 1.
Yeah. That's did you read that script? I feel like that was something.
No, I haven't read that one. No.
I wonder.
I'm kind of interested in reading it. Though.
Yeah, because like, how did he do that?
Yeah, I wonder how long it is because dialogue scripts are like fucking super long.
Yeah,
I heard
Tarantino scripts are long.
Yeah, I heard somewhere like he doesn't really know how to write a script.
Who?
Tarantino.
Is that like a thing? If that's the thing, he can. No, he knows how. He just doesn't give a shit about the rules of it. Like he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Well, you've seen it in his movies. With, like he breaks it into like 5 parts.
Yeah,
and he literally like puts a title card like part 3.
Yeah,
the dinner scene or some shit.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty excited for the new one.
The
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, it looks great.
Fucking really cool.
Excited to see it.
You know what I'm excited for?
Wait. One more movie news. Okay. Did you guys see the Aquaman trailer?
Yeah, the 5-minute one?
Yeah,
that was the Comic-Con one.
It was it?
Yeah.
I didn't see, you were there.
I was there.
Yeah, fucking guys. You could say. You guys can see it. I was there. I saw this a year ago.
Do you like it?
No.
Oh, it looked cool.
I kind of skimmed through it and I saw like the one tracking shot.
Of her running on the building?
That was fucking cool.
That looked cool. But like the lines was like, why don't you just piss in it? I'm like, really?
Oh, I didn't see that part. I don't really care too much for it.
Yeah, but there's like cool visual shots, like because James Wan's directing.
But also, it's like why you showed like 5 whole minutes.
Yeah, that's what
so much.
They must be like.
Then there's always the obligatory tweet after that saying like, oh, you haven't seen the rest of them. Like this doesn't scratch the surface on what the rest of the movie. Like every director does that whenever these trailers come out, and it's like. I don't think you're right.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing the ending of the movie right now.
That shows to me that they're not. I don't know. Maybe they're not as confident.
I was thinking they are confident in this movie because
I think they are.
They're releasing it in October and
December.
No.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
The thing came out in October, like 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you do math?
Yep.
And they're releasing like all this footage of it, so like they're trying to get like a hype train going right now.
It's true.
That's what I think. But we'll see.
We'll see.
I'm looking forward to it.
I just didn't like that line where like because he takes water from like his face.
It's when they're like trying to open up the thing, right? Like, it kind of feels like Uncharted a little bit, but
they need water. He's like, well, I just should have pissed in it. Oh, really?
Where do I go to tinkle?
Yeah, it's bad. Justin Theroux dialogue.
Yeah.
Discord.
What did you say, Justin Theroux? Hey,
Discord.
Discord.
Right over that.
We got a shit ton of questions. I don't know if we'll be able to get to them all, but Brine Fran has 2 questions.
Hey, Brian.
Getting a little greedy here, but we'll ask him. Can I get a birthday shout out? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Brian.
No.
Okay. What album do you always listen to while driving to Collider?
Albums? I don't really listen to too many albums. I'm more of a podcast guy with my drive, but
Dan Le Batard?
Yep. That.
That's a guy.
I remember when the new Blink album came out 2 years ago. Jesus Christ. I listened to that all the time.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not touching anything. So Blink-182 California, I listened to that a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago? I feel like that was
July 2016.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always depends if like a brand new album is out. I'll kind of binge the shit out of that.
Yeah.
I'll start podcasts as well. But
your drive is 5 minutes.
Yeah, my drive's not even that long, so it all really depends.
Do you have a particular song that you listen to on the drive over?
Lady Gaga.
You just put on Freebird.
Something
Like,
about-
I'm going to make it before Freebird ends. Yeah.
Just something about turn around. No, I'm kidding. Brian, anything?
Do you like Life is a Highway?
Yeah.
No, I just.
That's what I listen to.
Highway to hell.
Oh, there you go.
Experiencing some technical.
Yeah.
Want me to unplug mine real quick?
Yeah, go for it. I just go through like random bits because I have a Sirius XM, so I'll just like put on a random channel and they play like old shit. And I'm just like, oh, this is a good song from the 90s that I never heard of. And I'll put that on Spotify.
Yeah. Never the radio. Sometimes it'll just be on show. It's whatever is like last on my phone. I'll put it on there.
Gotcha.
Cody, take yours mic.
Okay.
Ready? Yeah.
Yeah, do it. It might have been mine because
it's better now?
Yeah, it's much better
now. Give it time.
Nothing's popping. Yeah, we'll see.
Now you're back.
I'm back.
How about Retrovera J? Oh, no. Still going. Shit. What are your favorite, Cody, maybe it's specific for you, what are your favorite No Sleep podcast episodes / single stories? Thanks.
That's a good. The one that you sent me was really good. The one that was like an hour and a half long or whatever, just about the email chain that starts out between a guy and his buddy, and then it starts to become this like demonic possession thing. That's really good. One that, one particular one. There's one about husband and wife have a kid, and the kid starts to suck the life from the family.
Ooh.
And like the kid starts out as like he was born like super early or something like that, so it's a really weak little baby. And then it starts to suck the life from the mom, and the mom dies, and then the dad like realizes something's up, and he tries to get away, and he like abandons the kid and like runs off, and then his last address to the thing is like, I can feel it coming, and like his whole body like breaks down as he's like recording it into the thing, and it's really fucking
Check
cool.
it out, youtube.com/nosleep.
Yeah.
I like. There's one where this girl is like a security guard, and she travels to like an abandoned part of the college campus, and she like goes down this like stairwell, and it just keeps going down and down and down, like goes to like the very bottom, and like there's like creatures down there and shit.
I'm a fan of ones that I haven't heard yet on No Sleep, but they're from that Reddit thread too. The ones like Abandoned by Disney, and they're fuck, I forgot it going. I had one ready to go.
Brian?
Damn it.
I don't read that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Christy19, who I believe is Christy Musta. What are some of your guys' favorite movie marketing campaigns? You guys are extremely creative. Thank you. Are there any marketing campaigns you guys had ideas for when the studio ideas sucked?
Huh.
I don't know about
all of J.J. Abrams.
I was about to say Cloverfield was cool.
Cloverfield was the one
that was so much fun.
Like I feel like I was at the tail end of the Blair Witch Project, because I remember after seeing the movie, I went back online and like seeing all the different things. Like you can look up like different audio tapes and recordings of things. They had like our own documentary
really?
for
That
it and
was
stuff.
cool.
Like really, really cool. But Super 8 was the one where it's like
hated all
you
that.
can try to figure shit out.
I remember when the first Paranormal Activity came out. It was really cool. You had to demand it to be in your
That's
theater.
pretty cool.
And of course, they milked that, for the next 2 years. Like you didn't need to fucking have us demand
Their
it.
trailers were just crowd reactions.
Yeah,
That was really cool.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That was the first. I think that was the first time I went to the ArcLight theater, because they only showed the first Paranormal at the ArcLight. in
it was like
Hollywood.
that first weekend or whatever.
No,
yeah.
like it was demanded before it went worldwide.
Oh.
So we like waited in line and we saw the first Paranormal there. It was
That
really
was a
cool.
fun experience. That's one of my favorite theater experiences. That first
The
one.
first one.
I saw it.
People
it
were walking
empty
out.
crowd.
Oh, they walked out
Because they were scared. Not
Oh.
because they didn't like it, but like people were booing them. They're like, "Bro, you can't handle it."
that's
and
funny.
it's so weird because the movie doesn't hold up at all. Go
No,
on.
it
it is
Yeah.
not scary.
Boring.
It's a bad
as
movie. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Very inspiring though. It's very
Yeah.
well made.
The third one's really good.
Third
I love
one's
the third.
great.
Love the
third one's great.
Second one's not
I loved.
what?
Second one's not bad.
It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The marked one has one scary moment.
Okay.
The fifth one's the worst.
Fifth one is
4 is boring as
Ooh.
fuck.
I mean, yeah. After that, no.
Um,
Third one's really good. The
Jurassic World.
Oscillating fan, really good.
Jurassic
with the
World.
website when you go to the
Yes.
thing. Yeah, that was cool.
Jurassic World had a whole website where you can just like look at, here's all the dinosaurs we have, and it has like security footage of like
Oh, that's cool.
like
They're
outside of the
feeding them and
rides.
stuff like that.
As
And
if
it's
it's
really
real.
cool.
And the best part is like, buy your tickets to go to the park, and it just takes you to like Fandango.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
That's lame.
It's really cool.
It's like, don't take me to fucking Fandango. I know how to get to
I
Fandango.
feel like we don't get viral marketing that much anymore, though.
No.
Just J.J. Abrams
Yeah, I
bullshit.
guess not. People don't think it's
The,
worth
the
it.
recent Blair Witch was cool.
That
Was
was
it-
cool.
was it
The
marketing?
reveal of that was
Yeah.
cool.
What was the review?
Because
How-
it was originally
Well-
called The Woods.
They fucked up though. They should have just released it that weekend. I think.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah,
They
that's
released
very
it
true.
at Comic-Con, right?
They
Yeah.
released the title at Comic Con.
And you're saying they should have released
They
it that
should have
way?
released it that following weekend because the hype for that movie was through the roof. Instead, they waited like a month or two, and the trailers came out, and it was like, I don't know, those
Doesn't
looks,
look-
and it didn't.
It
do
I
wasn't
well
think
at
even
all.
the trailers got me a little excited, but it's just when people started watching it.
They
Yeah,
didn't like it.
Because I didn't.
I still like it.
I didn't care
I think
for
it's a
it
good
that much.
movie.
Yeah.
Don't
I
care.
own it.
Yeah.
That commentary is very interesting too, because like they sound kind of bitter a little about the whole experience, which is weird because like they planned that movie like even before The Guest. I think
Really?
they got the deal for the for Blair Witch like right before they made The Guest. So they made The Guest and they did Blair. I don't know. It's interesting. But yeah, like that was a really cool experience. I remember, I think you texted me or somebody, maybe it was even Eric who texted me.
Oh.
Like avoid the fucking
No,
internet.
because I knew
You
about
did.
it 2 months before that because I was told before we were shooting one of our Nightmares episodes.
Oh, did someone tell you?
Yeah, so I was like, I like you fucking love Blair Witch Projects. I'm like,
Yeah.
he can't know. Like, he's got to be able to make it to Comic-Con when they
Yeah.
reveal it. Yeah.
That's one of the cool things on the feature on the Blu-ray where they kind of showcase what they did at Comic-Con.
Oh, really? They show it?
Oh, dude, it's great. Like all in the movie theater where everyone's like, oh, there's gonna be the screening of this horror movie, The Woods. So they bring everyone in. All the posters, like every single poster inside the movie theater was The Woods. There's a giant backdrop that just says The Woods. They let them all in. They sit them down. They watch the movie. As they're watching the movie, they change every single poster of the backdrop just to Blair Witch. And obviously, within the first 5 minutes of the movie, you know it's a Blair Witch movie.
So, but is there like a title, like in the movie that says like Blair Witch?
I don't remember.
No, I think at the screening, at least what I seen in the feature, they had just the title at the very, very end. But the movie starts off right away, and he's like, my sister Heather got lost, and it shows footage from the first movie and stuff like that. So you know, like, right away. But, like, imagine being in that theater.
I wish I was there
for that fucking moment where you're like, is this a fucking Blair Witch movie?
Yeah.
And then you see it. And it's,
See, that's what I don't like. I wish, like, imagine that happening, and then it's a good movie.
It was a good
know.
movie. I like it.
Like, they do
There's
all this
elements in
marketing
it that
shit
I
for,
like.
like, shitty movies. Like the new Cloverfield.
that one's a little different.
You seen, like, they're trying to do these great marketing campaigns to salvage shitty movies, is what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Instead of just making good movie and then, like, word of mouth, and then gets
I think with
good
Blair
reviews.
Witch, though, they
That was the original Blair Witch.
the original one's great,
Yeah.
but I think even with the newer one, I think they thought they had something good on their hands.
Oh, you think they
I
thought
think
they had
so.
a good movie?
Yeah, because from what the filmmakers talk about, they said they have like nothing but a great experience.
I thought you said they were bitter about it.
I think they seemed bitter because everyone was upset about the movie.
Oh, the
Yeah.
reaction.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, it didn't make any money, right?
No, it
It didn't do-
bombed.
it
made like
Dude,
20
fucking
million?
Did
bombed.
not do well.
Yeah.
And we saw it in Prime. Remember
We
that?
saw it opening night, that Thursday
we
night
were
when it
so
came out.
fucking
Nobody
excited.
there?
And we paid like $20 for tickets.
Yes.
And
Was it empty
It
theater?
was pretty empty. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Nice seats though. That was
Yeah.
fun.
There was one moment where I was hoping that it was gonna go. It was the moment when you find out that the two kids that went with them started making those. They made the stick figures, and I'm like, yes, okay, yes, we're switching it up, and then it just becomes.
It becomes the same movie as the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
You never seen it?
The new one? No.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen the original?
Yeah.
Okay.
A long time ago, like on VHS, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, thank you for that. That just sparked a
Good
great
question.
conversation. Big boy Hes.
Hey yo.
Question for the show: rank from the most likely to least likely. Who is going to be a dad first? Deliberately or accidentally?
It's gonna be me.
I think Cody. Yeah.
It's gonna be me. Yeah.
Daddy.
Probably. Yeah, unless one of you guys has a surprise to say.
Hey.
I
it's
hope
probably
not.
gonna be me.
You want to adopt a kid together?
No.
Okay.
Are you? When? Do you have like a time frame?
I'm not gonna talk about this.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
All right.
Don't that.
Yeah.
But this though, you can answer this. What would you prefer, boy or girl?
Oh, I'd like both. I'd like
At
one,
the
at
same
least
time?
one of each.
Twins.
And twin. No,
Fraternal.
I'm not. I don't want to have twins. Fuck that.
Do you guys
Oh,
have like
man.
a cap? You guys
Uh,
like talked about like 2 and done.
no, I mean, I think yeah, we're around like we're got a middle ground that we've agreed upon.
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah.
I mean, I think that'd be like, I wouldn't want, because me and Amber have talked about it. We were like, oh, I wouldn't want just like one kid
Yeah.
because it's like,
Yeah.
I want, they
You
got
wanna have a friend,
someone,
yeah.
with
Yeah.
them and stuff.
I'd like at least two.
I'll be your friend.
Yeah.
What do you guys like number wise in your family? I don't know how to phrase that
I have
question.
2 brothers.
Yes.
So three siblings.
3 in total. 2
Yeah.
brothers as well.
It's just
Yeah.
me and my brother. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all boys. Damn, no sisters, huh?
Yeah.
No hot sister. No, I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding. Gosh.
Next question.
Gorgira 96.
All right. Good name.
Gojira. Question. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay. Also says question for the show. What do you guys individually do to keep you motivated? It can be hard. It can be hard to stay motivated with so much going on in life. Really
Get
depends.
mad at myself. What the fuck are you doing, Cody? Force yourself to pick up that laptop.
Yeah,
Good
I
idea.
watch a lot of. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I watch a lot of just interviews with writers and directors and stuff, and I just hear them talk about things. And like every time we have someone in studio at Collider, and they say like they say the same shit. It's like, you have access to your phone, you can make anything. I'm just like, fuck, he's right. Like,
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah.
They say it, and you just got to do it, and that's kind of what keeps me motivated.
Follow good people on Twitter too.
Yes.
Like screenwriters and directors. Follow
Mhm.
them.
Yes.
Like RB3 just comes out with like a new
Yeah,
sketch. Like
Yeah.
every
RB3
month.
is one of the most motivating things. I'm like, just like the simple question is like, how's the short film going? He's like, oh, it's good. I'm hoping it comes out this day. I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
damn it.
He's always working on something.
Yeah. What about you, Brian?
Just stay motivated.
Yeah.
What else am I gonna do?
It's
Fair
true.
enough.
Yeah.
It's just like that's the only way I see it. Like I'm working like 2-3 jobs just to like get by.
You're hustling.
Yeah. Like what else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
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 I don't want a desk job where I do nothing.
Yeah.
And just hate my life.
Yeah. I've gotten into a really good groove the past month, maybe 2 months, where I almost feel bad because like Amber hasn't like said anything about it, but like,
What
but
did you
because
do?
because I'll like she'll sometimes have to go to bed early for work because she likes her 8 hours, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna stay up a little bit and work a little bit more, and it's been like that like almost like every single night, and I don't know if like she's never said anything, But like I kind of feel bad. It's like, oh, I'm just like, because like
I'm sleeping with.
Yeah, I'm not like at the same time. You know, not like she like cares or we always just turn and it's like, here's the divider.
Do one little cuddle for like 2 minutes. All right, good night.
Oh,
we might as well have 2 different beds. But no. Like I make sure to like we spend time with each other, not to make it overcrowd things, you know. But then on top of that, I'm doing side editing stuff and all this other, and then this and then work. But I don't know, you just kind of have to like juggle it.
Yeah, and seeing something good like makes you motivated.
Yeah,
where you're like, wow, like
Hereditary motivated the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
like, that's why I like movies. Like this is really well done. And
Endless.
Yeah. The Endless
those
is a
those
good,
guys
a good
that
motivator.
do those movies.
Yeah.
It was incredibly inspiring.
Yeah, that's just being motivated.
Does Amber take up most of the bed when she sleeps?
No, probably.
If
anything, I think I do.
You want to tell us something?
I find myself. All right, this is the bed, right? Okay, say this whole thing.
Yeah.
I am on the very fucking edge
Oh,
every night.
hot take.
She takes the entire thing, man.
She rolls over and she's like,
I'm sorry, it's just how it is when I'm sleeping, and I'm like, it's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I think I have that issue.
She'll take the blanket.
Yeah. I'll take the blanket
and
sometimes.
then
Yes.
do you think about sleeping on the couch?
No. No.
Yeah, it hasn't gotten to that point.
No.
We used to fall asleep on the couch all the time, all the time, and then I would, because she falls asleep on the couch every time we watch something, and that's my time to like slip the arm
Play
out
video
and just go play
games.
some video games, do
Yeah.
something, and then I'll wake her up at like midnight, and she's like, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I was like, I shook you like 10 times. You would not wake up. And then they're just so peaceful. You don't want to.
My favorite thing is when you shake them to wake up, and they're like, okay, I'll get up right now.
Oh, yeah,
and then they pass right back.
go
to
right
sleep.
back
Then
to
they
sleep.
get mad
It's
at you
like,
for not doing it.
Exactly.
That happened to me. Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
And then like, who wakes up first in the morning?
Her.
Usually she does. Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
See, I wake up early.
It depends on when she goes into work the next day.
Especially on the weekends. Like, I want to sleep in on the weekend so bad, but she's up at like 7. I'm like,
Jesus.
But does she let you sleep in, or does she wake you up?
she does. She tries. I'll give her credit. She tries to let me sleep in, and then I start to feel bad, and I get up.
See, I just wake up like if I hear her moving, like I wake up so quickly.
Oh, I wake up. I'm a
just,
light sleeper.
and I'm up.
Yeah.
Once I'm up, I'm up. I can't fall asleep.
I've
unless
been
I take a
awakened
nap.
by a lot of ghosts in my day. Yeah.
Oh.
Not really.
What was that?
Yeah. I've been waking up by a lot of ghosts because I'm such a light sleeper. Is what
It's a
I was
good
saying.
song title.
Waking up by a lot of ghosts. What do you say?
This last question.
All right.
James Diesel. Did your truck take diesel? Sorry. Is that good? What is the best / favorite concert you've ever attended?
Ooh, favorite concert I've been to was Block Party, English band, hipster band. Very good.
Electronica?
No, I mean at time they've delved into the electronic shit, but no, it's not like they were just a straight up band when I was there. That was the best concert I've ever been to, I would say.
I think the second time I saw Slipknot was probably my favorite concert I've ever been to.
They're a great band.
Really good band. Because first time I saw them, they hadn't come out with their new album. They had no bass player. Well, the bass player at the time was playing off the side, and then my favorite guitar player in the band, he wasn't there that night. So
Jim Root wasn't there?
Jim Root, he wasn't there.
What happened?
Yeah, I think he was really, really sick.
Really
sick. But yeah, when they came out with their first album, that first show at Knotfest, it was so fucking good. It was really good. And System of a Down, they were great too.
I haven't seen them.
Brian.
They're so good.
Slipknot too.
Yeah.
Oh, Trivium, I saw him at the Glass House.
Ooh.
Which is like tiny.
A small little venue, yeah.
Yeah. For like indie bands. But like
Yeah.
you see Trivium, this is after the Crusade, I want to say.
Okay.
So like
Right before Shogun?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like just seeing like your favorite band like right in front of them. I was in the front of the stage. It was
That's
really good.
kind of how it was me for Parkway Drive recently. That was like like I creamed my pants.
Have you guys ever been to the observatory in Santa Ana?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that's where I saw Block Party. It's
Okay.
like one of my favorite venues.
Yeah, I saw
It's
some
a small little one, but like big bands play there.
outside or
It's inside.
I can't remember who I saw. I saw my girlfriend at the time is like some small little indie rock band or something like
Beatles.
that. Yes.
You saw the Beatles.
Yeah. Bieber.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Bieber, yeah.
I was thinking I got the Block Party mixed up with the Postal Service.
Oh, that's the dude from Death Cab for Cutie who did the yep. This is definitely not Block Party. Good song though.
It starts off like doo 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 doo.
I don't think they've done anything except this song. This is like their biggest one, right?
Yeah, it was the first one that showed up.
Death Cab for Cutie is a great band though. I will say.
This is where I was like, oh, it's
I see what you're saying.
what is Block Party's jam?
Block Party is it's just rock, but they have a few songs where they've dabbled into electric shit like that.
It's
It's electric slide.
Block with BLOC.
No K.
No K. Yeah. They're great.
Is
Special
Banquet.
K.
Banquet. I don't like Banquet. That's like their most popular song.
I like
Oh, Cody likes the hipster. He's
Yeah.
like, oh, you didn't hear their first album before they got
Their
big?
first album's actually
Arctic
really fucking good.
Monkeys.
I gotta say, Silent Alarm's like one of my favorite albums.
Ooh, I'm cold.
It's good.
Arctic Monkeys.
I've heard
I
this
like-
song.
Yeah,
yes.
this song's
Okay.
good.
This
is like one of their more popular ones. Yeah.
This was in like every like teen comedy.
This is the song where I got punched in the face in the mosh pit
Oh,
by a
really?
small woman. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude. That's metal.
She's like, just bam, got me right here.
Are you okay?
Right here in the nose.
Are you okay,
Yeah.
sir?
Did you bleed?
No,
You will.
I sat the next couple. Nice.
Oh.
I sat the next couple songs out after that. Yeah.
This has a mosh pit.
It's not like a mosh where
Or
you
it's just
fucking.
like-
It was just people like bumping into each other, like going crazy and shit like that.
Swinging,
yeah.
like,
yeah,
throwing
yeah.
bows.
She was on something.
Ah.
She was like a fucking windmill, dude. She was just going crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we've been on something on this episode of the Wanger Show.
there it is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was great. There was seriously a shit ton of more questions. Maybe we'll save that for the Patreon section
Let's do it.
and beyond. So thank you
Just
guys
like-
for joining me on
Be
this
better
episode.
questions. Yeah.
Oh.
Be better.
Ooh.
Be better.
Skate better.
Again, we love every single one of you.
You.
If you're on our Patreon, you're gonna get a little bit more. So thank you.
Surprise.
So check that out. Yeah, got a lot of fun stuff coming out. Subscribe to this channel. Wanger Show, rate, review, do all the things. Like the video, comment below, check it out, subscribe. Take us out. What's the scariest mosh pit you guys have ever been
I've not been in many.
in? Okay.
Yeah.
I went in one. I don't know if it must have been for Slipknot. But you ever see like in a mosh pit, everyone just kind of clears and there's throw up in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's
They do
bad.
the thing. Did it do the? I forget what they call it, but during Spit It Out, everyone gets on the floor.
Oh no, I didn't.
Really?
I don't. Well, I don't think
Ever-
they even perform that.
Really? Oh. They do that like every show where everyone like gets on the floor and then jump the fuck up, fuck me.
Maybe.
No?
I'm too old.
Have you seen? Okay, so you guys are the metal guys, but there's something called like the wall where everyone like
Wall of
spreads
Death?
off and they run at each other.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen the one where Yellow Card tried to do that?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
And they're
no.
like, guys, let's make sure no one gets hurt.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
just come. We're having fun.
No.
Just really just run each other, just start jumping up and down.
Jesus Christ.
Ah,
Good times.
It's called the Wall of Death. I thought it was
Yes.
called something
Call the
else.
Wall of Death.
Oh, what else is there?
There's the giant circle pit.
Hmm.
Fucking metal. The devil's real.